Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Week 4 action in the 2023 Dragon Warrior Randomizer Winter League. Today we've got Group 10. That's going to feature Cyberdark86, MonsieurSlime, dk9146, and Guelph35. We've got some Week 4 flags for you tonight. Joining me today in the commentator booth is Flower Power 718. How are you doing tonight, Flower Power?
Oh, I am good. How are you?
I am good and ready to see what this flag set has to offer. We had one race earlier today. The biggest quirk of this week is going to be the vanilla map, and the rotated dungeons. The vanilla map is definitely going to make things a little bit interesting because you don't have to explore. The locations are random, but there's no question about which way to go to get to the next location.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we're in Cantland start.
Yeah, right. Way out of the way. It's always interesting to see what people do with the different start locations. And having watched a bunch of people practice, I've seen different reactions to some of the flags that you don't expect. I know I watched more than one person start one of these and say, "Oh yeah, I have to remember that I need keys this time."
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, looks like the timer started. We're about to get going here. So let's see what the seed has in store. Let's see what we've got in our throne room, and see what kind of enemies we've got just outside of the castle here.
Yep. All right, we're syncing and waiting for Guelph. There we go.
Well, Erdrick's sword and a key. Well, that's certainly quite the start. So we've got an immediate attack power boost. We don't have to worry about what's outside so much anymore, for sure.
And we're at the top left of the map, it looks like.
Yeah, not so bad starting up here. I found that you've got a bunch of locations that are handy depending on what they are. We've got level 2 up on Cyberdark's screen.
9. Yep. Looks like DK also got level 2. 3133. Also, I do believe spells are also vanilla.
Yep, the spells are vanilla, so you're not going to see heal more until level 17 at least. So you're going to need level 17 for go mode. Looks like we've got a treasury check as well on MonsieurSlime's side, and he's found the token, but deciding that there's nothing else of value in there. Going to reset and save the key.
$15,629, I think that was. 8. Sorry. Oh, wait, no. 3, I guess. 13,126. Man, it's just like... Oh, I guess it is very fast XP.
Yeah, that's right. Very fast XP. And with the monsters having random but consistent XP and gold, you're going to see enemies have somewhere near what they usually have, but not always. You're kind of looking for gold men and for stone men, because the way that the math works out, those tend to roll upward where the XP is concerned. So they tend to be a little bit more hunted out in these seeds for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. And that's going to be another level 430. Oh my goodness. That was a thing.
Yeah, DK's definitely preferring the early grind here in the desert just outside of Breckenary, which I feel like is not. I mean, I've seen a lot of people just basically grind a bunch of levels right away. It seems like that's the most efficient thing to do before pushing out too far to explore. So we'll see. We'll see that. We'll see if that pays off for him and watch how it contrasts to everybody else. It looks like everybody else is starting to push out and explore. DK is just grinding away in Breckenary.
Yep. It's already interesting. 71 HP at level 7.
Yeah, definitely might survive. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Have we seen the basement at Tanagel?
Not yet. We're about to, and it looks like South Swamp.
No, that might have been Tablet Cave? Is it Swamp? I thought... Oh, is it rotated?
Yeah, it's rotated. I think it's mirrored for this one.
Okay.
But I'm not 100%. Chat's going to be better at that than me tonight, I think. I'll tell you, if something's been throwing me for a loop as I've been practicing these, that's what it is the most, is the rotated dungeons. Just, I don't know why, my brain just doesn't want to focus on it and get it right.
Yeah.
I think the best way to put it is to say it's hard enough for me sometimes to identify dungeons right away with, without them being rotated and mirrored.
Also, Golem smacking us in the face.
Ouch.
Like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, Cyberdark, I think, is going to decide to sit down and grind a little bit as well. MonsieurSlime looked like he was on his way down to where Cantlin is.
Oh wow, already? Also, that's going to be next level 3-1. This fast text, though.
Yeah, I feel for the trackers. I was tracking one earlier myself, and it's not it's not easy when the thing just flashes on for a split second to see what it was that somebody just got. Yeah, so here's Cantlin in the vanilla Tentagel spot here. Gonna do a little bit of shopping on DK's side. Grabbing some chainmail.
And with this being vanilla map, we can actually determine where the coordinates are going to be.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely seen some people mathing out the coordinates just from looking at where it is. Let's see, we've got 32 south, 46 east. I'm going to take a look at that myself in a minute, but yeah, another thing to note as well as we're doing some shopping is another thing that's not randomized and that sometimes will come into play is the fact that the shops are all vanilla. There's no random items and there's no random prices, so you know where everything is and what everything costs. So knowing where Cantlin is could easily come into play because it's the only place where you can find the silver shield if you feel like you need that. MonsieurSlime with the big find in the Vanilla Swamp North location finds the Stones Cave and gets Erdrick's armor just sitting there. That's big. That's big.
Well, one thing this map doesn't tell me is what the mini squares are.
Oh, that's true. I didn't see what cave Cyberdark just came out of, but that blue dragon sends him home.
Apparently we found Swamp North.
MonsieurSlime finding Rimmildar, which is where we're going to be able to fill up on keys. Now we had a key at the start, so I believe that Cyberdark already saved some money and used that key to get to the key shop in the castle. So it's not so huge to find Rimmildar, depending on how you decided to use that first key. But MonsieurSlime being the only one that's gone to that area, I mean, finding that armor is a pretty great thing.
Yep. And gold in the chest there.
Yeah, Cyberdark and Hawksness now.
Alright. Okay, AK-47, that's not fun. Ow.
I don't even think that I don't even know that was the spike tile. I think that was just the tile before, wasn't it? It might have been. I might have just missed it, but I thought for sure it was just a couple steps before. No matter, either way, he's back home.
It was just regular. Or 1012.
MonsieurSlime finding grave.
Alright, let's see this. Herb. Gold. Torch. And what's Guelph doing? Looking at maps?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, perhaps. Having keys, MonsieurSlime's gonna head down into deep grave.
Yep, nothing in the top 3. God, this seems like a headache.
Yeah, ends up taking that wrong staircase, but does immediately realize. So Cyberdark getting his coordinates as well, which is just a few steps north of where the Harp Trending Cave is. So Vanilla Brecconary, it's maybe 5 or 6 steps north from there. So it's definitely easy find. Oh no, there DK's going for it right now, I think.
Wait, didn't we start in the top left?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the map is pretty big. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't. No, I was looking at chat there. He's on the right side of the mountains by my math, but I mean my math might be off. It should be right here or just south of there. I believe it's like directly north of that cave. Meanwhile, last chest for MonsieurSlime finds the silver harp deep grave. So we've had people skipping deep grave until it's absolutely necessary. So we'll see if that ends up coming into play. Here's Cyberdark finding the stones of sunlight on the search tile. There it is there.
Perfect.
Meanwhile, DK, I don't know that he's found the stones of sunlight, but he's definitely found a zone he likes, and it's right there. So gonna sit there and grind on green dragons and werewolves. MonsieurSlime now, after getting the harp out of the cave, has opened a bunch of chests and has got himself a gold grind going on, and is gonna take that money straight to Cantlin, looks like, and maybe buy himself some silver.
So yeah, we know where everything is.
Yeah, except I don't think I've seen the rainbow drop turn in. So let's hope for that to be down in Vanilla Cantlin.
You are evil. I love it.
Well, I'm only evil when I'm on this side of the seed here. If I was in it, oh man. Yeah, DK looks like he's recounting now.
Well, if it's any consolation, my infamous seeds are just as infamous when I'm playing them.
Okay, DK did find the stones now. Okay, yeah, and he's gonna go do some shopping, buy himself a large shield. MonsieurSlime, big spender though, is getting down to Cantlin. Gonna be entirely kitted out here.
Yep.
Alright, there it is for MonsieurSlime. Full endgame gear. I suppose missing, little bits and pieces like the fighter's ring. Maybe death necklace if you get a lot of HP, but gonna grab his coordinates as well. And wow, that's gonna put him in a position to basically just be, once you find the rainbow drop turn in, I suppose is the only thing that he needs left to be grind and go. Which is good for MonsieurSlime, because a little bit about these players' position in the tournament so far. MonsieurSlime is sitting on 5 points and really needs a win. In fact, I believe mathematically would be eliminated if on a last place finish, or maybe even a third place finish. Meanwhile, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it kind of tells you about this tournament that someone like MonsieurSlime is at 5 points, and DK only at 11. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely been pretty crazy. I think the winter tournament was probably one of the first tournaments of this that I actually sat down and watched thoroughly last year. So it's fun to see everybody. It's fun to see everybody in this again, and watching how tight this is between everybody. It's been really good competition this whole way through. And yeah, like you said, DK sitting at the top with 2 wins under his belt and a 4th place finish, definitely guaranteeing a playoff spot with a win today.
Yep.
Yeah, Guelph guarantees himself at least a tiebreak if he wins as well. So a lot of playoff implications. The further we go along in week 4 here, we're going to see things solidify quite a lot more, especially because week 5 being a position week is going to, I mean, that kind of that kind of flattens out your curve a little bit there. MonsieurSlime trading in his heart for the staff.
Yep. Also, yeah, I think Slime almost has to get first or second in order to have any hope of progression. Unless we get lucky and it's the cutoff's 15.
Yeah, Guelph down here now in coal, which I don't think we've seen the surge spot before. Death necklace though there.
Or 13, sorry. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, Death Necklace is a thing, true. Well, there's Death Necklace.
Yep, there you go, Death. The good old poor man's gold grind here.
Yep.
Gonna grab some full plate.
So where was Harp?
Oh, now I'm drawn a blank. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Harp was in the deep down in the grave where DK is deciding to head, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, DK apparently has it now. So.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. There, he's coming back from it there.
And where was Stones? Oh, Stones was Chords.
Yeah, Stones is the search spot. Yeah. Token was a freebie.
Freebie what? Freebie cave?
No, it was in the treasury, I think, actually. And
oh, has Guelph not been to the treasury?
Oh, he might not have, because if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the ones that either reset off the start after finding that it was like I think if he's not been to the treasury, it's because he reset, and I think he knows what's in there, and might just be saving it for the next time he's back in the castle.
Yeah, that's smart.
MonsieurSlime finding his stones of sunlight on the coordinate. Now just needs to find the trading cave and then grind out some levels.
Yep.
Yeah, DK's on a gold grind now. Same thing as MonsieurSlime did, taking a death out of the cave and just coming and grinding up, knowing that Cantlin's not that far away, and you're level 11. You're gonna make that with no problems, right? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, to answer a question in chat, I don't know that we've seen the jerk yet. I haven't seen it. Somebody can. Yeah, it's either in, as Schmeik is saying, it's either in Rim, Hawks, or Cantlin location. But I don't think we've been there yet.
Yeah. But a little bit of grind time. Go on.
Yeah, Slime hitting level 12. DK and Guelph are at the same level, but yeah, MonsieurSlime is just a matter of finding the jerk, and knows it's not here.
Well,
Oh, actually, potentially, I guess, because we haven't seen Grinham yet either, right?
I'm not. I don't think so.
Okay.
We're close to level 13 though on Guelph. I think it's 2750 if I'm reading that right. So a little under 200 away. No, feels bad. Oh, hey. Oh.
All right, there we go. So Vanilla Hawksness, if I'm not mistaken, is the jerk here.
If you say so, I don't know the vanilla locations real well.
I only barely remember them myself. That's why I say it with a question mark on the end, and chat'll fix me up if I'm wrong.
Such Mike says it is.
Yeah, MonsieurSlime about to find this jerk cave and is going to be very, very happy. Now, knows that all he's got to do now is grind and go.
Yeah, hopefully, not gonna get Death Necklace seed. So this zone seems very Metal Slime happy.
Okay, so it's not just me.
That's 3 slimes there. 3 Metal Slimes there. But not as lucrative today.
No, Cyberdark taking that money now to the Cantlin super shop here. Gonna silver shield himself up.
And there's there's Garenham. In the vanilla Cantlin.
Yeah, MonsieurSlime deciding to come back to this Axe Knight to grind, and I don't think I can fault him for that. I mean, 133 XP. You can take him down in just a couple swings, and doesn't seem like you need that much to heal up from his hits. Hitting for 21 there. I like this spot.
Yep. I think Monsieur's got this.
Yeah, it's looking. I mean, if this grind keeps up and nobody else, by miracle catches up, Cyberdark. I mean, now and DK both have everything required except for I think the knowledge of where the jerk is. Anything can happen, but I think you're right. I think it's MonsieurSlime with a clear advantage right now for sure.
It's the only person with the Death Necklace right now is Guelph, and Guelph doesn't have any of the homework.
Yeah, Cyberdark now about to go to the Stones Cave here and gonna pick up his Edric's armor. And this, I don't want to. I don't want to guess at how you'd feel when you see that, but I mean that is some place that's I guess it is kind of on the other side of the map, but it's not all that far away from start. You got to be thinking, well, somebody has to have come this way sooner than me.
Yeah, psychology is half of a randomizer.
Yeah, see, I don't want to guess at how people are feeling about that, but I know when it's going through my head, I just try not to think about things like that because I'm going to overthink it and I'm going to distract myself from something else that's more important I should be thinking about.
Yeah.
I suppose it's best to keep your mind in the present.
Yep. but that's kind of hard to do when you're actually on the spot.
Oh, for sure. Can't guarantee it. I can just try. All right, Slime, MonsieurSlime now heading through the swamp cave now.
Is that swamp?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah, I see it now. Gonna find that this spike tile is an Axonite as well.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, like Beta says, I guess you sit here now.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Now, the only thing I don't know off the top of my head is the other two locations on the second continent. I wonder if one of them is a town.
Would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. I've been so annoyed sometimes with seeds where, you know, there's just no town on that continent, and the only place I can go to heal up is basically I end up just taking a death and getting the refill and just heading straight back there instead of, you know, backtracking to find a good spot to go and heal.
Yeah.
Even from Hawksness, the Hawksness spike tile is far away from anything else either, so.
Yep. I think we're 2 Axonites away from level 15, but we need to go to level 17 at minimum.
Yeah, with vanilla spells on, 17 is definitely a requirement, and that for anybody who isn't aware, that's because 17 is going to give us heal more, which is basically the spell that we absolutely need in order to beat the final boss.
Yeah, HP just got a nice boost again.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna be nice.
Oh yes, it is. So 6,500 for the next level, and then 8,000 for level 17.
Yeah, with 96 MP already in the bag, you gotta be liking your chances here. Once you hit 17, you're probably gonna have enough to go. Yep. And even then, you could, you know, if you know how much XP you need, you grind up to 16 and you get 17 on the way down. As long as you conserve your resources anyway, you'll just pick up heal more as you're diving, and that's that.
So needs 4 more Axonites for level 16. Yeah, that feels real bad. Not sure where armor was, but apparently Guelph only just now found it.
Yeah, in that cave that he just left, that was the vanilla. Well, it's the vanilla Swamp North location, which was the Stones of Sunlight cave. So yeah, Freebie Cave had the armor.
All right, let's see this level. 9158. Not a bad level.
No, for sure. You're at what, 119 attack power now? One more level to go.
I don't know if we have the stats switching automatically. Or if it's just being stupidly slow like usual. There we go. Oh, I think we want our dust necklace. What do you think?
Yeah, I think MonsieurSlime is the only one that doesn't have it right now, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember seeing. Oh no, I think Cyberdark doesn't have it either, eh? Yeah, I gotta think. Well, I can't feel, if I'm MonsieurSlime, I can't feel like it's worth it to look for it right now.
Yeah, also thanks for the raid, EMP. Welcome, raiders. And, I mean, yeah, but Man, unless we get a strength boost on 17.
Yeah, you're kind of. I think you're kind of hoping for that.
I mean, we need 17 regardless. Everybody's
Yeah,
gonna
you
have
need it
to go to
anyways.
17.
Yeah. But I'm always thinking, you're pretty close to being able to. I mean, you're probably able to go anyway. Even with the next level, maybe you're gonna get, the little bit of a boost you need. But I feel like there's no situation where I'm gonna decide, okay, I need to go hunting for that death necklace. But I would definitely wish that I had it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's Or was death necklace skin?
I do not remember where it was.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's right. Yes, thank you.
And where was Cole on the map?
Cole was on the second continent, actually. Yeah, I think it's the northernmost spot on the second continent.
Oh man,
Was that 1 power?
Yeah, it was.
Gross.
So I guess we're grinding to 9,500 now.
Yeah, but at least you know what. If you wanna find the silver lining to it, at least now you're grinding with heal more. So you're not sitting there after every fight going heal, 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 and then going in for the next one. So you're at least gonna start. Your grind is at least gonna pick up speed.
Right.
Oh, I think I just saw MonsieurSlime do a thing that I did myself in practice the other day. I'm so used to thinking in my head that I'm on the swamp spike tile. So when I have muscle memory when I get out of the fight to go up and then back down to get back onto the fight instead of going left and then right. And I've caught myself a few times coming out of that fight and just by instinct going up, down, and thinking, oh no.
Yeah. Muscle memory. Yay. Alright, there's level 18.
Yeah, that brought us an extra, 3 strength? So looks like we're going to 19 now. But again, it's going a lot quicker than it was for sure. So at least there's that. And you got to be thinking to yourself as well that you're not the only one in this boat. Unless you start to overthink it again and you think, well, if somebody else has the death necklace, then maybe they're going to go on, maybe they're going to go on 17 instead. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, DK with the death necklace could catch up here. Yeah, there it is. If we come out of this this winter league with another saying like just crit, I want it to be doubles for days.
So apparently, if we oh my god, I hate this tracker. It seems to prioritize items over stats.
I know what you mean.
And they don't want to fix it either.
Oh, we've got 19 on MonsieurSlime's side here. That puts him at 125. With the MP you've got, the HP you've got, I don't know that I'd be going for 20 like this, but I mean, he certainly built himself up enough of a lead that this is, you know, that he's had enough time to do this. So that's, you know, that's why you're in this position, is because you managed to kind of outmaneuver everybody else to that spot. DK now. We might be seeing him go for it.
So apparently with the 5 fairy waters, it's about a 98% chance of winning if you go in full MP.
For MonsieurSlime? Or for DK?
Yeah. MonsieurSlime.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like this grind to 20 is potentially gonna cost him, because it definitely looks like DK is going.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it's exciting to see. I'm excited to see what happens here.
I'm not sure what he's thinking. Just maybe that it's really low attack power.
Oh, there you go. You just got level 20. You just got 7 attack power. I think he's gonna go.
Still grinding.
No, I think he's just trying to get this thing to kill him.
Oh.
Yeah, he just wants the death warp.
Well, okay, I guess he's in go.
Yeah, let's see if he makes a run for it. There's time to catch up. This is still something that could just, you know, be incredibly close, depending on how much hero walking MonsieurSlime can end up doing, and how much these armored knights seem to want to get in DK's way. It's like he can't get away from them, and now he actually can't get away from them. Has to spend a heal more. Still has plenty of MP left, but you never want to spend one.
Oh. And yeah, apparently this Sherlock being rude.
Yeah, MonsieurSlime definitely going now. I don't think there's any chance of the rotated dungeons messing DK up that much. I feel like DK's gonna know his way around.
Yeah.
It's just those armored knights. They just didn't want to stop at the beginning here. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got here now. Once we get to the spike tile, that's if these things don't take you down along the way. MonsieurSlime about to throw down the bridge, but gets stopped for just a second, though. Here comes the second bridge of the night.
Yep. And I will say, even if he comes in second, I believe he still has a chance.
Oh, I believe so. Yeah, I think MonsieurSlime is still in contention with a second place here for sure.
It's it'd be kind of rough though.
Yeah, you're making your next one a do or die for sure.
And even then, you're hoping for some unfortunate circumstances for other runners.
Yeah. And even then, you might have to even have a tie break too.
Yep.
Long road ahead, but it's what starts with the second place today. So let's cross our fingers for him.
Because if he gets second here and first on the next one, he'll be at 13 points.
Well then, yeah. that's definitely getting into really iffy territory. I would say 13 might is almost certainly not going to make the cut, I think, this year. This Armored Knight doesn't want him to make it either, it looks like.
That grind might have cost him the tournament.
It might have. Let's see what this Red Dragon has to say about it on DK screen. Not too much, the Red Dragon, and gets 18. Not that really is going to do too much. I suppose his HP goes up, might make him more likely to Death Necklace. I haven't seen what his HP is at recently.
He just Death Necklaced.
Oh, there it goes, yeah.
So, let's see these fights. Do you want to count DK and I'll count Monsieur?
Sure.
It's 25 right now. Guaranteed unless mismenu, apparently.
Yeah, it looks like we're at 72. That's 88. It's 100. 110. 119. Oh, this'll do it. It's in the bag now for him for sure.
Oh yeah.
There it is, on the 8.
GG.
Let's get GG's in the chat for dk9146 coming in first place. MonsieurSlime making his way down as well.
Alright. Well, I think that's Monsieur out of the tournament.
I believe it might be gonna definitely finish up. It looks like I saw a big old pause there when DK's time came in.
Yep.
That might have been the big sigh of realization there.
I mean, you gotta know it's a risk when you're grinding to 20 like that.
Yeah, for sure. Still a great run, though.
Yep.
It's definitely one of those decisions you just make in the spur of the moment, and you don't know that it's a mistake until exactly now. You know, you don't know it's a mistake until somebody .duns and you look and you're like, oh, well, I guess this wasn't the right move.
Alright, so Slime about to be on the Dragon Lord soon. Hello, GG.
Thanks. Could have went better, but still went decent enough, I guess.
Hey, you came in first.
Yeah, and I guess my first question is, how could that have gone better?
Well, I mean, I flubbed the cord so bad. Luckily, my brain kicked in enough that I was like, I'm in an okay zone. Just walk back and forth while you try to figure this out. And then I went back to maybe 2 hours earlier tonight, remembering the words of a wise man I was watching on Twitch that said, "You idiot, you're that close to start, just count it out." So I just did that because I could not do the math.
Well, that second one definitely worked out for you. I think it was the second try where you just were right on it.
Yeah, I think other than that, I think I don't like the dive grave that early. Like when I got up there, I mean, I was hoping to just not ever have to go to the northeast again at that point. So I think it was the smart play. Luckily, got away from some stuff, and Harp was downstairs.
Yeah, it turned out to be the right move, and I think for that reason, you weren't the only one that went down there, probably thinking along the same lines. So And yeah, definitely noticed the back and forth right there. You were in a good zone when you were looking for the stones.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, other than that, I think things went well. Like, I was indecisive a couple times. If you saw, I went to start going southwest, and then I was like, oh, crap, let's just go ahead and grind and get repels to make this easier. Then I didn't realize I had stones. I didn't even realize I had the stones. So I went and killed the thing in the Hawks looking for stones.
Also, yeah, we got a really high Dragon Lord too. And we can probably go ahead and pull that up, because I think it's 163, 164, 165.
Yeah, and that's GG's to MonsieurSlime in the chat.
GG.
Guelph now making his way into Cantland.
I was gonna ask, level 21. Did he ever grind earlier or something?
Oh no.
That's a story.
Yeah. And just to recap it, I'm not sure if we're gonna get MonsieurSlime's gonna come in after his credits as well. But MonsieurSlime had found he had the rainbow drop probably a clear 10 minutes before anybody else. Like, that's an exaggeration, okay? Probably closer to like 5. And decided to go grind on the Axe Knights, and just shot up, way shot up in levels, but didn't have the death necklace, and didn't feel comfortable to go. And yeah, I think he was on that grind before anybody else had the rainbow drop.
Yeah, I mean, I guess getting Death Necklace out of Cole definitely made that a lot simpler of a play for me. But heck, with those stats, probably Fairy Waters and all the doubles we would get would be enough as well, I think.
Yeah, well, we were having some discussion about that as well. I'm not the one that did the math, because I'm not so great at it. But that was definitely talked about. It looks like we've got MonsieurSlime joining us in the chat as well. GG, how'd you feel about that seed?
Thanks, and GG to DK. Felt pretty good about it. I think I probably over-leveled, and maybe that cost me, but...
Yeah, it did. But GG. That is absolutely what, in the end, cost you. So, why all the way to 20?
Honestly, part of it was because it was going so fast, frankly. And I thought, and maybe I missaw, but I thought I only saw attack power of like 120, which is why I kept going. And perhaps that was wrong, because when I checked I don't know if it was after that last level or right before the fight, I saw like 130 something. I'm like, oh, oops.
You were 122 at 17 and 125 at 8. Or 123 at 17 and 125 at 18.
Yeah, so that is just me. I don't know what I was looking at then, but not the correct number. So that is what drove that. But otherwise, I felt pretty lucky, like with the early armor find, or early enough, anyways. And sword right at the start made this a pretty nice seed.
Yeah, nobody else went. Sorry, go ahead, Flower. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say Cyberdark's about to be on Dragon Lord, and Guelph not very far behind at all.
No, it might. I mean, if it's a very slow fight for Cyberdark and a very quick fight for Guelph, it might be close. Yeah, Cyberdark going in at 18.
But Monsieur, unless very fortunate things happen for you, I think that's you're out after next week.
Yeah, I think this is a desperation heave, which also should have prompted me to dive earlier, just looking at it as a tournament as opposed to a single race. But, it is what it is. The tournament's fun anyway, so, no big deal. And, happy to do my part to hoist others up to the playoffs. So,
well, GG, and thanks for that, Slime. I appreciate it.
Anytime, DK.
Cyberdark, he gets this, and he also finishes first next week, he's got a chance. I don't know if it's gonna be like 14 or 15 that is the cutoff.
Yeah, almost definitely going to need a win next week. I mean, well, definitely going to need a win next week, and even then, that might not even be enough.
And Guelph, if Guelph comes in first next week, he should be okay. Also,
Yeah.
GG Cyberdark.
Yeah, GG's to Cyberdark and Guelph not that far behind, looks like. Yeah, the other big difference, MonsieurSlime, to go back to the difference there between you and DK was DK had found the death necklace, so you know with all the HP was a lot more comfortable going at earlier levels as well.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Also,
that was in Mountain.
GG to Guelph, Max HP Dragon Lord, and was somewhere on Second Continent.
It was in Cole.
Death Necklace, yeah.
It was in Cole?
Also, thank you for the raid, Earthbound.
Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, the death necklace was the search spot. Looks like we've got. I heard somebody connect. There's Cyberdark. That's who that is. Hey, Cyberdark, GG's and welcome.
Hey, GG's everybody else as well.
What are your initial thoughts on that seed?
I kind of wish I didn't think or realize I had everything, because then I may have found a jerk faster.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't realize that from watching.
No, as I was heading down that way, I thought, wait, I have everything. I have the harp, or actually I had the staff by that point. I have the stones, I have the token, I have the armor, I have the sword. Why am I going down here? I don't need to go down there. So then I thought that I had already been to Vanilla Hoxness and said, okay, well, obviously there's a better chance of the jerk being over on the other side. So I went over there first.
Oh, I see.
Where were the
Hello,
stones?
GG.
Out of curiosity, where were the stones?
Tentagel?
It might be. I never marked it down, so I went look. I dove mountain. I went into Cole. I searched Hawksness, and then I checked my inventory, and it was there all along.
The stones are the coordinates. The token, if you're talking about the token, was in the it was in the treasury.
Ah, right. Yeah, stones were just above Vanilla Brick.
Yeah, all that trouble getting them, and I forgot to mark it down afterwards. So yeah, I searched a lot of spots looking for them, ultimately already having them.
What was your grind?
No.
Early on, when I messed up the initial chords, I grinded those hills north of Vanilla, Tantagel, whatever the heck those places were. There was that Cantlin, I think. There were some decent enemies in there, Wraith Knights and Magi Wyverns and stuff like that, Green Dragons. After that, though, was all Axe Knights.
Okay, I was mostly Magi Wyverns, a couple of Armored Knights, actually, and I got to the point where the Wraith Knights were heal-mooring every time, so I gave up on them. And then eventually I went into Hoxton's afterwards.
So GG's to Guelph35 as well, who's joined us in the chat. Guelph, how are you doing? How'd you feel about that seed?
I gambled on some locations and it didn't pay off. Going all the way down to Vanilla Cantlin didn't really help me.
What was down there anyway? I don't even know. I guess Garenham?
Yeah, it was Garenham.
The flute was there, but not much else. And mirrored and flipped dungeons broke my brain for a bit.
I'm surprised I actually managed with that, but I didn't go in the mountain, and Sherlock was pretty tame for that.
I think I stumbled around in Grave for about a minute and then realized I had no idea where I was going. Then I got death warped and could come back later with Radiant.
Okay, I think I had Radiant by the time I got there. I think when I initially started, I went next to Vanilla Tablet and started grinding there for a long while until I got 7 or 8 anyway.
Yep. So, GG's.
Yeah, GG's everyone. Pretty close. for the
Yeah,
last
we made
few
it
of us.
interesting.
Oh, it definitely was interesting, for sure. Everybody, again with these chaos seeds, it's funny sometimes to see how everybody takes a completely different path just because of the extra randomness, and just ends up somehow converging into it being a pretty close race a lot of the time. So it's been super exciting. It's fun to watch.
Good. Hope everyone enjoyed it.
Oh, certainly. Definitely more enjoyable than most vanilla-ish seeds.
I'll say I came around to it this year. This combo of flag sets they did with it's been pretty fun. But I was just going to say thanks to everybody that did this tonight. Schmike and Beta doing tracking, and Archfield doing that restream in action, and Flower Power and Beef on the comms. Appreciate you guys very much.
Ew, we had fun, so.
Yeah, and as Destiny of a Dragon Warrior says in the chat here, everyone finished within 9 minutes. It's a pretty awesome race, exciting to watch, and thank you guys for putting it on for us. We've got another, our next race is going to be tomorrow, some Group 3 action. That's going to be Tilo, Aaron to you two, Ratliff the Rat, and Jeff. That's going to be at 8:30 p.m. And I'm not sure if that's going to be here or on the DW Randomizer, but let's see if anybody in the chat knows for sure. Let me check actually before I say anything. Yeah, no, it's not marked yet. So stay tuned to either one of these channels. That's where you're going to find us for some more Week 4 action. It's been fun. Any final thoughts from everybody, players or Flower Power as well?
Just echo DK when thanks for everybody.
GG's. See you next time.
All right, so yeah, on behalf of the crew here, Archfield, the restreamer, and Schmike and Beta Strep, the trackers, Flower Power as well, and thanks to the runners, GG's, and hope you had fun. We're going to be rating Keegalis, so stay tuned and take care. Have a great night.
Night, everybody.
Thank you.